My guy says, I haven't played 1v1 in months, but I'm coaching in 1v1s.
Look, it's easy. Look, I don't have to know how to build a house to know when a house is fucked and how it should look. You know?
So you're
You don't have to
saying
know
that
how
those
to
1v1s were fucked. Okay, prof. Kinda toxic.
No!
Flipped and shipped.
Taking me out of context. No, I'm just saying the argument that I have to know how to play perfect 1v1 to coach it is not true.
Not fair and valid.
Yes, exactly.
I mean,
Oh, who dares ping me on my phone? My dad's selling a lot of paintings today. OP.
OP, nice.
Uh,
You think we're gonna see any crazy cooking? Will we see some real team, the real gameplay this time from them? Or is it just gonna be a run back?
okay. I mean, this is for finals. They really want to go to finals. So I don't think they're gonna troll.
Yeah.
So it's not gonna be a risky play. I don't think.
Yeah.
It might be the standard, just slowly suffocate them through small errors.
Could be safe.
But this is a different SG, right? This
Yeah, this is, I'd say,
A grade.
the main team.
Yeah, the A grade SG.
Okay, I just realized I've had 2 different bar soundtracks playing. I am not a scuffed streamer, I swear. Everything is fine.
You have 2 different bar tracks because you have mine too?
No, because remember I told you the one scene I have to put on the audio songs? I didn't turn it off. But it's fine. I only just noticed now because it's like, the surveillance protocol sounds different. Why is there a piano in my surveillance protocol?
Yikers. Okay, they're gonna do the same classic opener.
This looks very similar, but Rompy is following a different play.
Yeah.
Looks like.
Yeah.
We have the co-op. I mean, I personally do think you should almost always have 2 commanders co-oping in this sort of situation.
It's the optimal play, always.
Yeah, it just gives you the condensed build power. Sure, your expansion is like arguably a bit slower, but your factory is up, which means your expansion is faster.
Long term, it's better to get the other mixes, obviously.
Yeah.
But you get units out so much slower, so maybe even your expansion is actually slower, like your long-term expansion. So I just still think it's better to co-op.
They 3 lab. Ooh, that's not what.
They're full labbing like normal people. They're 4v4 random.
I'm very surprised at that. Pick this map.
Who picked it?
They did. They must have something planned.
No, they picked Angel Crossing SG, so it must have been POG. They picked Angel Crossing, which is going to be fire, I think. Okay, the Rovers coming in hot.
Hot and... Do they have any... Ooh. Oh, yeah. Their plan is to get out 4 res bots. I mean, I don't think they're really going to find any real damage here.
We'll see. They're defending this pretty well. No, don't lose the res bots.
One res dying is fine as long as they just need to res it. Res the res bot.
Oh, yeah. If they res the res bot, it's pretty OP. Free. I mean, they don't lose anything long term. The pawn. Missing all the shots.
You know, Grant wouldn't have missed that. Grant would have killed it.
Yeah, but have you seen the pawn's damage compared to the grunts? Jesus Christ.
Have you seen the pawn's price compared to a grunt?
It's not that much more expensive, is it?
That's pretty expensive.
Well, let me check. Is somebody playing? No, nobody's playing grunts, huh?
Yeah.
Big surprise.
Okay, honestly, SG took pretty much no damage there. They're resing the res bot. Nothing too bad.
Kind of fine.
They've got some raids going in here. Honestly, these raids are going to find some something.
Yeah.
Not a lot, but...
Thank you for the follow, Dion Yon. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, this is...
Oh, if they
They're
can...
not gonna find any damage either, are they? No, I don't think so.
I think these spawns are overextending a bit, but...
Yeah, he needs to run back.
I mean, honestly, not bad. Like, if you look at this position,
fighting.
everything is fine. There's no, like, expansion. If anything, they're currently pinning back POG.
Yeah. 100%. Even a good trade on the top here. Sniped one pawn and backed off.
Be kind of nice
like,
if they had
if
they had like a res bot with this push, just to try to grab what they can.
Yeah, extra pawns, like 3 extra pawns right now. Plus, you can repair your pawns.
If they can snipe this con that X Factor's got expanding, Darth Revan being X Factor, that would be really good. Here. But it doesn't look likely to me. Ooh.
No. Ooh, it's still decent trades for them, isn't it? Oh, no, they weren't synced. They weren't synced. Blue and green needed to be synced. Now it's really bad.
Yeah, this is kind of now turning into a bit of a feed. I mean, that's 500 metal on the ground that they can just res. I feel like probably they should just dip out, take their space advantage.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, blitzes are raiding. It's not looking great here. Do they have at least radar? Do they see anything? Rompy needs a forward radar right now.
This is gonna hurt.
They need to see the raids coming. They need to see.
Is bad. Oh, and Beck is abandoning the hill position, which means...
Oh,
where?
Yeah. No, he has his commander there, so... No,
he might get... Like, I'm kind of surprised they wouldn't dive this. They can see he has no energy.
Are you sure you can see that?
Yeah, you
but do you pay attention?
I don't know.
There's enough pawns. Oh, they're going for it. They're going for it. Yeah. Yeah, it's out of E. They know.
They tried, but not tried enough.
Yeah, honestly, he should almost have pulled back his own pawns to like make sure he secures the wreckage. I mean, they're 3-manning the wreckage, so they should get it. I would hope. Yeah, they're gonna defend the wreck for sure.
Yeah, as long I mean, they might try to get.
But they could snipe. They could snipe him.
It's not the best guns, but I think he's down.
Should be enough. Yeah,
they lost down. A lot of units for that though. Wasn't as clean as
but they have a commander that's full life over here.
Yeah, but the res bot's there already.
The issue is now bottom right is 2v1 because of this.
Yeah.
Put a lot of resources into it. Yeah.
Not sure. Kilo seems very indecisive, and there's a lot of stuff running through into his base at the moment. I mean, it might be fine. They are working on 4 labs, which is giving them a fair bit of resources. But honestly, they secured both wrecks. Maybe it's okay. I don't know if they have the BP to dump this metal, but...
I mean, they're trying for sure here. Are they gonna try? No, they're not going T2.
This is a lot of metal that they're getting on their side.
Narnet's going T2 again.
Yeah. They need to... there's so much metal now on their side that...
Your chat is asking if you can see the game.
I know.
So, just check your stream.
My chat is griefing. I don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Huh?
Oh, the resurrected pawns just ruining his day.
Wait, no. What? What is Andy on about?
Might be trolling.
No, it's because they're dense that want to watch the stupid straights game. No, it can't be. I have no idea what they're on about. I actually don't know.
That's more than 5 minutes ago, though. No?
Yeah, I'm not sure what they're on about.
We're 7 minutes into the game.
Andy's losing his mind because, like, I can see that this is fine.
Yeah.
I might have I think I like looked out to see who'd chosen the map. I switched my view. Like an Andy, the dent.
Have Cortex been chucked in the bin for this tourney? Well, Cortex only saving grace was the grunt, but
and the shuriken. And the
And the
Tar.
Shuriken.
We've seen a lot of Cortex. Let's not start some doom and gloom apologist here. Cortex is just fine, buddy. It's just that these people.
It's not. Grunt is not fine, but it
No,
wasn't
Grunt
good
is fine.
earlier.
Grunt is
No, it
fine.
wasn't good before, but I think it got nerfed a bit too hard. I think.
No, Grunt is fine. Grunt is completely okay. Like it's. If you have perfect micro, Grunt is better than Pawn. It's just.
If you have perfect.
It's just if you make a single mistake, you're going to lose the trade.
Yeah.
I'm actually
Nerf Shuri and Core can go in the bin.
It is actually surprising that everyone is playing ARM in this game, though.
Is it though?
Yeah, no,
Everybody's playing ARM all the time.
What are you smoking, bro?
Dude, every time I play team games, the majority of players are playing Armada.
Every game today has been mostly watching Cortex and Pawns fight against each other.
What do you mean Cortex? You don't even remember the unit because it was Pawn and Pawn.
Yeah, because it's Shurikens and then Tsars and Banishers and Shivas and Goons.
Yeah, sure, the Tsar, but that's the only.
And the Banishers. And the Shurikens. Look, I remember that Provost.
How many pawns have we seen compared to shurikens, a Tsar? Like how? If you count the amount of pawns, my guy, it's
Look,
a lot more pawns.
Oh my god! Did you see the tumbleweed detonation on Gucci's army? Ooh, that was nice.
Very nice.
Clearly not enough shurikens if we're seeing that many pawns. Ooh, Bloater could get sniped, yeah.
Nah. There's enough blitzes and bull. Yeah, it's fine. Slowly they're getting the advantage. We see T2. Is it Gunslingers?
I don't think bot is the play in this map. I don't know. I think ARM bot is particularly underwhelming at the moment.
Oh, he is going for the snipe.
That's not gonna work.
He's going for the snipe, but yeah, it's never gonna be enough.
It's very optimistic. But no, I mean ARM bot is not the play. No, if you want to talk about not good at the moment, ARM bot is definitely up there.
I mean, the sniper is amazing, but the rest is, yeah.
The thing that you need two fusions to really be using properly.
Yeah. Yeah, but late game is really good. But when you get your lab up, you have no good units. That's true.
Yeah.
Like,
Hound
that's the issue, I think.
Is, like, Recluse got nerfed, and Recluse was very good. Hound is, at best, a questionable unit. Fatboy is good.
Hound's good. I never found Hounds good. I always feel like as soon as the enemy has a few Sheldons, they're useless.
Problem is, Bulls beat up Gunslingers.
Uh-oh. Oh!
Boom.
Oh.
And his army went with it. I mean, the game is over through this side. The stock standard T2 push. Too strong.
Yeah, very, very standard, very strons.
And X-Fact is just sitting behind the ridge of the hill, killing everything.
Ay.
To be fair, watching the Bulls like slowly die to these LLTs is funny, but
they're not gonna die.
I'm surprised.
They're taking it very slow.
In many ways, this kind of looks like the previous patch. Building spiders, like spiders got nerfed pretty hard.
I don't know, what would you build? They're building spiders, but what would you build if you had a bot lab in this situation?
I'd eat the bot lab I'd eat the bot lab and build a vehicle lab.
No, but isn't Fatboy at least you're fighting, right?
I mean, it'll trade. It'll at least trade for a while, and like you can semi-do okay versus Bulls. I mean, honestly, you probably still should just get snipers and like share your eco to each other.
Probably, yeah. Snipers and
like sniper would be the best answer to the Bulls. But at the moment, I mean, these Bulls just trade infinitely.
Yeah, game's looking slowly over. Even top's leaking now. Oof.
Yeah, no, I think the damage in bot side was too much. The problem is
But the
Walder
early
does
game was
nothing
nice.
to bulls. Yeah, the early game looked really nice. I don't think they kind of ran into the problem of having 4 labs as you don't have centralized BP.
Yeah, they are going for a Hail Mary.
But they see it. This Hail Mary has married the
It's visible.
tail. It's
They're resigning
yeah.
anyways.
Oh.
Vote cancelled. They're like, let's
They
bomb them.
believe. I mean, look, it
No,
might.
let's bomb them.
It might. There isn't a good response. I mean, there's a. I say that, and I literally see a flak truck walking out.
I mean, that's a decent amount of damage.
Just this was the wrong direction. I mean, to be fair, if he gets this, that is a lot of E. But the problem is the fusion is nearly ready.
He needs to get.
Wait, ooh, Teriyaki's in their base. Oh, man. Yeah, but I mean, it's cooked. I say that. There are bulls in their base.
Yeah. Like, I mean, what are you on about?
Look, I try to give them hope, you know. Optimism.
It was a good effort, but I think their air switch, yeah, I don't know.
The air switch was a good idea, but
yeah,
the bot lab was really suspicious. Someone needed to eat their lab, they needed more BP somewhere, and they really needed vehicle tech. And I honestly think core vehicle tech. I don't know why people aren't wanting to play Banishers, but if people go bulls, Banishers are pretty good. Yeah, bulls and Jags on that map, what are they gonna do? Wait till the Starlights come out? That's 2 fusions that they really need to have up as well. So
I mean, I am an enjoyer of Pounder plus Wolverine, but
that's the 36 OS lifestyle with that.
Yeah, exactly. 36 OS lifestyle. If you know how to beat it. 36? No, stop giving me OS. 34.
34. Sorry, the last time. I swear every day it gets worse.
No. It's because you probably saw me like in a small team game or something. It's a different OS.
Maybe it was
the 1v1. 36 in 1v1. Which is not deserved, by the way.
Okay, so now...
I mean, I'm not the worst in 1v1, but I'm not
the best either. I've just fully resigned from 1v1s.
I enjoy it from time to time, but generally it's too stressful, man. Too much pressure. You gotta do everything. The economy is kind of different.
So...
You get too many mixes.
Angel Crossing should be interesting. Now that's another map.
But they changed it to Feast. I don't know why.
Is it? Oh my... what? I swear there's a conversation about these maps happening somewhere else that I'm not seeing.
I don't know. We banned Tangerine, we banned Hera, banned Charlie. We pick Theta.
Yeah, who said that? Who said that?
Feast of Hades. We pick Angel. Oh, Angel's the 3rd map.
Oh, it's best of 3. Okay, POG, you need to lose this game. I want to see Angel.
We need to see yeah, Angel's way more interesting than Feast of Hades.
Angel is such an interesting map. I remember the first tournament team, AFF, with Club. We'd cooked... We were convinced that Angel Crossing was our best map. And we went 0-3 on that map. It was so funny. Like, we won the other maps, but the map we felt confident on, we always lost. That was so weird.
Oh, that's funny, though. That's really funny.
We had some good strats, but, like, each time we figured out there was this hole. Like, oh, we undervalued how strong seaplanes are. Oh, X does Y, and one time it was, oh, we flew our transport into AA. So...
Well, what are the strats on Angel? We might not get to see it because POG too good.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see it, but I'd like to see it because I'm convinced we will see some very interesting strats there because it's a really dynamic map. But
Yeah, yeah. What about Feast of Hades? Do you like it?
I mean, it's a
Do you think it's
fine
an OP
map.
map?
It's fine. It's pretty standard. I'd say it's one of the more stock standard 4v4 maps.
Yeah, I mean, the only big difference is like late game you can walk some amphib in the middle, but other than that,
it normally just comes down to everyone does their T1 thing and pushes out. You co-op T2, and the game is more or less decided by the team generally.
yeah, most games are right in 4v4.
The real decision is how you co-op your T2. Like, you can do very fast, like 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 5-minute T2. Possible.
And if you push out a Tsar, you're gaming.
Now, it would be interesting if we saw something like a poison arrow.
Ooh.
But I don't think we're going to see anything like that. Unless they move the... Is the poison arrow in the Cortex T2 vehicle lab? I don't think so.
I think it is.
Is it?
But it's
on the second page because I've never looked at it.
I'm pretty sure it's in there, but it's never used because,
it's
well...
not great.
It's not great, yeah. It's not great.
It's cool. It's just about as expensive as a Banisher.
It's okay. It needs to cost a bit less to be worth it, I think.
Yeah. Okay, so
that's the main reason.
Game 2 starting. And hop in.
All right, let's see.
I don't know. We could see some. I don't know. We could see some air stuff. You never know with Kuchi. Like, he does some wild strategies, but I feel like this is a very standard map. It's really a question of how much they're going to co-op their T2. That's my question. We're not going to see bot.
Okay, they're doing stock standard opening on SG. Okay, they're discussing how they want to open. I believe this is a co-op lab here now.
Yeah, that would be definitely the co-op place. Yeah, pretty much. This is a map that I rate as stock standard. I don't think you're going to see anything. The real question is Kuchi going...
He didn't go here.
Well, the thing is, what he might not lab, and he might just walk his... He take, hold some wins, walk his comm, and then slow walk that way. Right. That's my guess.
That's probably. I'd say that is the best thing to do for sure.
That would be more standard. I've also seen people start from like this position. But you can also just send like a con back to take it. But I think we're going to see...
Yeah, but then you need a lab.
Yeah. No, so like Blowdare will give him a con. And
no, if you're going to con walk, you might as well start in the back. Oh, they're still moving though.
Looks like... Who knows? Let's see where they go with this. But I've seen starts where people even start here and then go back.
Oh, okay. Take all three. Yeah.
Clusters. But it's very slow, in my opinion. But you get a lot of forward momentum. Yeah, it's a lot of forward momentum. But you're a metal battery, but you're not an E battery. And normally E is the bigger issue. So I think I would probably say if you want to do the simple one, you'd start here. But I could see this, and he just walks quickly to get this choke point, and someone sends the con back. I could see. But who knows? Yeah. Who knows?
Are we gonna see some Cortex? Armada, Core. Very balanced. Armada.
3-arm, 1 Cortex on SG side.
Armada. Yeah, but he's in the back line. Probably to switch air, you need to be Cortex.
Opening a bot lab, Greco does.
So, yeah, he's going this way, then.
No lab queued. Air lab queued by Kuchi, and this is why I told you I can't predict anything. Yeah, with a scout and 2 shuriken opener.
Bomber.
2 bombers. Okay, that's nice and cheesy. I'm down. I like it. I respect it. He is e-stalling so hard. Okay, something didn't seem planned out correctly in this build.
Yep.
I think he put his E-bar too low and stalled himself into the ground.
Probably. Okay, he's
Only one bomber.
boosting.
Only one bomber.
Oh, I think because they fucked it up, they're only doing one.
Yeah. I mean, it could do a fair bit of damage if they micro hard. Again,
You know what I don't like about
lab
the early
opening
bomber?
from SG. I don't know if
Four lab opener from POG.
Interesting. Is Kuchi going to sit on this air lab for very long? I feel like the answer is no.
No, I don't think so. You know what I don't like about the super early bomber? I always feel like
but Rompy's... Oh? Yeah, sorry.
I always feel like it's like there's not enough to bomb. Like, okay, that was a good bombing.
But, I mean, it's pretty fair trade, I'd say. Like, nothing... Not game-ending damage, not bad damage either.
Because, yeah, I think that was not technically worth it. You need at least 2 decent bombing for it to be worth, because starting with a bombing lab, I mean air lab, is going to slow you down anyway.
Yeah, it delays your expansion. It's pretty expensive.
But the shurikens for the leaks,
we can see there's still nothing moving to take these mexes here from them, whilst there's already stuff moving to take it. SG. Again, it looks like SG has a pretty good opening, but to be fair, at the same time, they did invest into 4 AA turrets and an AA bot, so the bomber did get value back, but...
Yeah, that's actually, that's a good point.
Not really. If you look at the E income, the M income, it's pretty even. I guess tempo-wise, POG is ahead on tempo on the map.
Now with the shurikens, yeah.
One of the shurikens just flew in and died. But the commanders are way further forward for POG, so that could be nice for them.
Way more forward for POG? Yeah. They're getting map control.
But if they avoid, like, any major damage... Ooh, this... painful.
They see it. They have a pawn there. It's kind of okay.
It's gonna be annoying because it's going to get into the back line. But they didn't... They were very slow to take these mexes, honestly. But it looks more or less even this early game. Slight advantage to POG, I'd say.
Yeah, it is. If you look at the bars top runner, it's definitely a bit of advantage for POG here. Oh, bad trade for Greco. Greco?
Probably Greco. I call him Greco.
Yeah. Running into Narnuk's calm. Not great.
Okay, so the air lab was eaten and reclaimed. I do think that SG, like, seriously needs to cut down on their labs.
Yeah, it's a problem for them. And even trading the pawns into X Factor here in the middle.
Yeah, it's...
Yeah, it's bad. Like, you're not gaining anything. The amount of damage done is ridiculous. Like, it doesn't matter.
Does he just go for the com trade, yeah?
Yeah, he thinks you have map control once it's done.
Oh, interesting. I think he tried to fake him out, but actually X Factor took a lot of damage there.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's what you want.
Is he going to...
Nah.
I mean, he called the bluff and...
Yeah.
it worked out nicely for him, damn. I would have believed that was a com trade, 100%. Oh, but maces, interesting. Now we're getting the classic battle of Rocketbot versus... I don't know if I've ever said Mace, but... Rocketbot versus Thug, yeah. Mace is a unit, I guess.
It's technically in the game, guys.
It exists.
But Maces take more build power than Thugs, right?
I think so, but aren't they tankier or something?
2,200.
Rocketbot's
1k HP.
Oh, interesting. They gave all of these units to Gucci, but what's X Factor going to do?
Because he doesn't have a lab, I think. So
Yeah, but X
we're
Factor's
giving him
getting
an army.
pushed.
Yeah, but X Factor's look, he's a hero. He's a man with a
You
plan.
say that as he's taking literally thousands of damage.
A man with a plan.
I mean, I guess the problem is Rompy needs to get hightail it right now.
Yeah, he needs to get the fuck out. He needs to get the fuck out right now.
He needs to hope that Kuchi chases his calm.
And suicides his army into it, yeah. He needs to trade calm and get
the wrong D-gun.
Kuchi's army. The D-guns are decent. Oh, he needs more. Don't stop D-gunning.
Oh, that's a big D-gun. Oh, but honestly, turn, salty. Yeah, Kuchi's too close. Oh my god. Kuchi keeps getting away with murder on these comms.
No, he was full life. That's
no, but like if he hit that selfie a bit faster, it
does more damage if you self-D?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, but he might die to the Janus. Please, zoom in. Is that Hold Fire Janus? That's not Hold Fire Janus. No!
No, he doesn't know how low he is. I mean, he must suspect. Oh. The rocket ball's getting destroyed. Ah, and the full rocket switch for, you see? He saw rockets, he's like, I ain't gonna use
Oh, but look at this, he's using X Factor's walls. Oh, that's so nice. Walls are so good in the, like, rocket and whistler meta. Okay, you kind of should retreat to the second line of wall, that's a bit safer, and he needs to move his comeback. I'm a bit surprised that X Factor isn't, like... What? Rafe, what are you doing? Huh?
Wait. He's trying to gain time. I don't know for what, though.
This is way too, like, this is way too greedy.
Yeah,
he's
I do that sometimes, and I almost always die.
Yeah, oh no, he killed himself. That is such a big misplay.
He didn't get a single unit either. Like,
that is such a big misplay.
It's looking doomed on this lane. Bot's looking. Bot's not looking that bad.
Yeah, no, this will favor Rompy. I mean, vehicles will outtrade, and especially if your opponent doesn't have a thing.
But look at. Oh no.
The dodge, duck, dive. Oh my god, he lives.
He lives.
But here we see Lashes versus Pawns. Not the best matchup, but Pounder versus Pawns. As Prof knows.
Wolverines, baby! He's Wolverine gaming. Actually, OP.
Greco is going for an air switch. Problem is, no one might see this.
Oh,
T2 is out there, yeah.
Air bombing again. They really like their bombers.
I mean, the theory would be that, like, a good, well-timed bomber push kills the T2 lab. And I mean, at the moment, if they do this properly, they do. Like, if he
needs to scout it.
But he doesn't have enough bombers. He needs, like, 4 more bombers to make this, like, really good. And he gets flak out again.
Yeah.
But this time there's no Geo, there's no massive amount of EXS. Don't fly into the T2 lab, no.
Yeah, he's just trying to get the...
He needs to get, they have to get as much EA. They need to kill like 2 more things and maybe the game stabilizes, but it's... You know,
yeah, that's not too bad, that's not too bad. It definitely needs a bit more here.
Yeah, if they can kill this and this, there's something. There's something in this game. He has swung in their favor.
Yeah, but he needs to use this to see.
Yeah.
They have only one commander left, and it's Greco.
Oh, he is in danger.
So it's not looking great.
Nah, I mean, X Factor's breaking through.
Bloat
is breaking through. I mean, the E situation is getting bad.
Yeah, but they have enough on the field right now.
Yeah, the army value is out of control in favor of the other team.
Yeah, but it might help them stabilize, but come back, I'm not even sure.
I mean, this push is just going to blow. If Bloater like just gets a little bit more ballsy. I mean, that is a lot of
There's a
shurikens.
Tsar coming. There's a Tsar coming behind him, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna die.
A lot of
an army of
shuriken.
shuriken. Yeah, try and
He's
stop
loading
this.
more bombers for some reason.
All right.
I mean, just look at this though. Bloater and X Factor's army here, and then look what's in front of them in this space. There's 3 Wolverines and a Beamer that's not built yet.
Look, the Wolverine's going to town up here.
That is true.
God, they're OP.
They have the high ground. It's over now.
They're actually OP.
But to be
you're supposed to check your DMs.
Check DM.
You donkey.
Oh yeah, you're welcome, Vic.
What do you mean you're welcome? You get thanks from Slick?
No, he wants to join us.
Oh yeah.
And
is the other series already done?
Yeah.
Jesus, that was fast.
Yeah.
Do we know who won?
We thought this was, I don't know,
It's gonna be Pro versus POG in the finals, isn't it?
That would be my guess. Let me check quickly.
Hi.
Hello?
Welcome. How was your
Hello.
series? Who was the winner?
Oh, it's been great. The semifinals, Pro won the semifinals, so it's gonna be a Pro, and whoever wins from these guys.
Looking
Yeah,
like
it's gonna be a
Pog.
rematch.
Man, Randy was correct. See you in the finals. He called in round of 2 or the second round,
Yeah,
and
he
here we
said
are.
he told Pog, see you in the finals. They want the rematch. Pro is hungry.
But Pog is looking pretty strong at the moment. Like
Undefeated.
there's
They're looking undefeated.
when you look at their play, the closest they came to losing was that wild flip that they did on Charlie, which admittedly went down to a 0% calm. But other than
Wow.
that, or anything